All right, here we are working on the 7-stroke roll, and this lesson is especially for my student Jacob, who was asking a little bit more about this and wanted to be able to play along with the Vic Firth website rudiment play along and was just having a hard time hearing it. So this is for you, Jacob. All right, so what we're going to do is before we start playing, let's get our metronome set with the metronome in 3/4, your tempo at 100, and make sure you've got an accent on the downbeat. So it's going to sound like this as we work on this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to play one measure of that with our right hand. And remember, the purpose of this lesson is to make sure that we can hear the rudiment so that we can play it faster. Because a lot of times I think that's our problem is when we're trying to get something fast, we just want to play something that's fast, we like the sound of it, but we don't really know what we're hearing. So this is to help us hear the rudiment first. So here's what we're going to play. With our right hand, we're going to play 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. And make sure you're saying that. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. And if you want to just sing, say or sing, I don't care which, just make sure you're verbalizing what you're doing. It'll help you learn it faster. We can say dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. I like to say 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. And if you weren't playing with me, go back to where the beginning of the lesson starts and make sure you're playing. Okay, now we're going to add in the left hand. And all we do, so we can hear that first, is we're going to change it from the quarter note to the eighth note. So now it's 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop is what we're going to play. And so all we do now is we're going to keep the right hand exactly the same and just add in the left hand like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. Or dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. Are you playing? 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. Cool. So here's the full exercise that I'd like you to play. So we're going to play one hand and then the rudiment and then the other hand in the rudiment. So like this. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. Again. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. You still counting out loud? Here's the left hand. 2, 3. Left, 2, 3, stop. Left and 2 and 3 and stop. Left, 2, 3, stop. Left and 2 and 3 and stop. Cool. So once you've got that happening for you, once you can play just that, as long as you're saying it also, go ahead and bump up the tempo. So what we'll do is we'll bump up by 10 since this is very, very slow, hopefully. We're going to bump it up to 110 and try it again. So here's that exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. Here's the left hand. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1 and 2 and 3 and stop. So if you're going by this method, by the time you get to 180, you should be at the tempo where the Vic Firth page starts. I believe that's right. Let's check. Again, you want to go up by tens, okay? Yeah, that's it. So that's going to be your exercise, okay? So, again, I hope that helps you be able to hear it. Make sure that you're counting out loud while you play it, okay? And then start at that 100, go up by tens. If it ever starts to feel too fast, don't go up by as much. Go up by 5s. Go up by just a couple. So you can't hear that it's any faster. Just you're going to kind of trick yourself like the lobster in the hot water or the frog in the cold water, and you let it boil. And anyhow, so check that out. Hope it helps, and we'll see you at your next lesson.